Hey guys, King of Charmanders here. Okay, so all 3 leagues are supposed to return pretty soon. And the big question is, which league should you go into? That's probably going to be the easiest for you to make Legend if you haven't already. Now, this stretch is your last chance of the week to make Legend. So you have like 7 or 8 days. So you have like 7 days left. This is like the last week. Because the Kanto Cup that's coming after on the 22nd, once 1 p.m. rolls over, your rating will be unaffected, as you see here. So you only have this time period, Monday the 15th to Monday the 22nd. So you have a week left, as I mentioned before, to get to Legend. Which league is the best to make the Legend? So all leagues plus Ultra Premier will be available starting 1 p.m. So if you want to do an extra day of Love Cup, make sure you do your sets before 1 p.m. PST if you are having a good time at Love Cup. Alright, as I always say, please consider donating to pvpoke.com. So what I'm going to do here, we're going to analyze the rankings, and I'm going to tell you the honest-to-God truth of which one, in my opinion, you should probably go into. Now, the thing about it is, Master League Classic will disappear. So, Master League Classic, if you are doing really well in it, that league, unfortunately, isn't going to be available. The one that's going to be available is Ultra Premier and Ultra League. So all 3 available: Great League, Ultra League, and Master League, and Ultra Premier. So that means Master League Classic is going away. If you do have an overpowered amount of Pokemon, Master League is for you. So for Great League, nothing much is probably going to change, honestly. If Great League is your best league, the only thing you should probably be aware of is Medicham XL. The thing about it, Medicham XL, is that because of the New Year's Lunar event, a lot of battlers have had the opportunity to get enough XL candy to power up their Medicham XL. Obviously, Medicham XL isn't all destroying. It does have weaknesses. As you see here, it does lose against Armory alone, Marowak, Deoxys defense, etc. So it does have weaknesses. That doesn't mean it's completely foolproof. It is a powerful lead and closer and switch, especially if you do run it with Medicham plus the double steel strat or just the Bastiodon in general. And yeah, or the Obstagoon double charm strat, which targets Medicham and tries to break your shields, and yeah. So Medicham XL, that's probably the best one, because other than that, the pretty much the same meta as usual, as far as Weather Ball being more dominant, now that and all the other combinations and possibilities, since there's no checks or balances for Great League. If you want my honest opinion, Great League's probably the worst league for you to go into, because like I said, it's extremely chaotic. Not a lot. Great League isn't the best. I would argue that Great League probably isn't the best league anymore, just because there's too many things that can be viable, too many things that can be really good, and just so many combinations. It's going to give you a headache. I went from 2400 to 2900, so I did almost make Legend. I literally capped at 29999, but needlessly to say, like, it was still really difficult, because like I mentioned, 24 to 20, like, there's so many combinations. That's why whoever made that little blurb that there's meta that changes every 100 elo, that technically isn't true. I saw the same stuff at 24 as I did in 29 and almost at 3000. Ultra League, in my opinion, is probably the best league for you to make Legend. Ultra League as well as Ultra Premier. Well, Ultra Premier not so... Well, Ultra Premier, yeah. This is probably the best league for you to make it. As you see, everyone has Obama Stone XLs. Master League has not changed at all. The Master League that you faced 2 weeks ago is still the same as it is now. The reason being is because Master League is in, well, actually 1 week ago, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's like a week ago. So, Ultra League is still the same. So, nothing's changed. There's been no ab-blit changes to the meta, other than the fact that some people can probably still have more XLs, which is basically what Ultra League is. So, Open Ultra League, same thing. Probably, if you've played Ultra League before, it's the same thing for Ultra League now. Same thing with Ultra Premier. Ultra Premier will be available, and as of right now, like, it's really only... Battles have only had, like, an extra week to get candy, so if the same XLs you will see, which is probably Manabuzz, Umbreon, you might see more Meganiums, you might see more Galarian Stunfisk XL, but you probably have had to battle them anyway, so you know what to do against them. Again, same meta, same thing. The only thing about Ultra Premier that makes it so difficult compared to regular Open League is that there's so many Pokemon that are viable. It's pretty much like Great League. When you have so many patterns and there's no checks or balances, guess what? Everything just runs rampant. And you can encounter 1,000 different possibilities. Which is why Ultra Premier is just so dangerous. Especially, like I mentioned, a lot of battles have had more time to get XL candy, so you can see a bunch of other XLs, maybe even Galvantula XL, which is extremely powerful in Ultra Premier. Master League is the worst. Do not enter Master League. Master League is no holds barred. So in other words, level 50 Master League is available, which means those crazy grinders who spend a ridiculous amount of money on this game will be using their overpowered Pokemon and their money to take you out. Unfortunately, no matter what you do, no matter how much you pray, Master League Classic is not going to be available, which means stay away from Master League unless you have all level 50 Pokemon. I have seen a lot of Twitter posts on social media, or just social media in general, of people, battlers, or like not even battlers, like primarily, but like crazy grinders, or like really people that play this game with an assessed amount of time to have level 50 legendary Pokemon like Dialga. So it is possible to be out there. Stay away from Master League. Stay away from Master League. Just stay away from Master League. Which brings us to which is the best one. Like I mentioned, your best ones are probably going to be Ultra League, as well as Ultra Premier. Great League and Master League are just so godforsaken chaotic that if it's your better league that you're in, I would do it, but just stay away from Masters. Now, as far as team building goes, for either one, if you are still lost at what team to run, you do have great analysis here for pvpoke.com. As you see here, a lot of things are there's a lot of things that you can use, like Great League and Ultra Premier aren't really set in stone, but there's a lot of teams you can use. As you see here, the top teams for Great League in general do feature some form of Deoxys defense, Abomasnow XL, or you have my team X right here, which actually doesn't feature anything close to whatever's above, like Swampert. But I do have I'm the only one in the top 5 that has a Zoomer. This is actually my top team right here that features Surfetched. The only fighter lead and basically the top 10 teams. But basically everything is still extremely viable. This is why Ultra League is so chaotic. I mean, Great League is so chaotic because things like Deoxys defense, all of the Weather Ball meta, and Tropius, which is an extremely hard thing to get. The strongest region on the game that's only available on like the east side of the world. Unfortunately, yes, it's really chaotic. And like I said, don't recommend Great League. These teams still work very well. However, if you've practiced with your team in Great League and you think it will take you to Legend, like that's your best league, run the team you're comfortable with. I always say that. The reason why these teams work, or why these individuals, because as you see here, small sample size. So small sample size teams make it is because usually due to as a result of individual. So basically those at 1%. One or like 1%. Because everyone you see here, 3% people are using, like, it's likely more than 1% are using these teams. But it's just up to you. Like I mentioned, there's teams that will work, there's some teams that won't work. This, like, for example, like, popular content creator teams, like this one right here. It's not the best team in the world. Yes, it does work. However, there's other teams out there that do better. As you see, still positive. However, there are other teams, like I mentioned, like mine right here, that do way better. Why? Because they have multiple win conditions. Again, Great League, Great League's probably like my number 3 recommendation. This is the 3rd one. If all hope is lost and you cannot figure out Ultra League, or Ultra Premier, then Great League, and Great League's your best league, then go for it. Open Ultra, in my opinion, best one. So this is definitely the best league to go into. This is my team right here, the level 50 Abomasnow team. Abomasnow you probably will see a lot as an XL, not more so as a lead, but probably in the closer. Giratina Origins, as you see here, Lapras, Registeel are still powerful thanks to Registeel at level 50. Registeel is a monster. If you do not like legendary Pokemon, then Ultra Premier is probably for you, and you've probably been doing really well in Ultra Premier. Again, as you see, all these top teams over here, most of the teams, as you see, are very meta Pokemon. I mean, I can try to go full anti-meta, but even my line has to have Cresselia in it, sadly. If you're going to disrupt, like, the legendary meta, you have to have at least one component that's, like, super meta, which is Cresselia. And Cresselia has been relevant forever. You can still expect to see a bunch of Cresselias, Registeels, and Giratinas in Ultra League. Like I said, basically same thing. Ultra League and Ultra Premier is probably the league that has changed the least, other than the fact you might see more XLs, as I mentioned before. Premier Cup Ultra League, I have never touched this, so I do not have responsibility for the Ultra, or I have never, like, the reason I didn't do Premier Ultra is because, in my opinion, it's easier to analyze Open Ultra than it is to analyze Premier Cup Ultra. That's just the way it is. Because Premier Cup Ultra, as you see here, it's absolute chaos. The top teams have so many Pokemon in it. You see Togekisses, you see Obstagoons, you see Charizard, Venusaur, Obama-Snow, Skarmory. It's all over the place. If you found a good team for Ultra Premier and it worked for you, then that can totally work for you as well. However, Ultra Premier has pretty much turned into Great League. With the addition of all the XLs, and even Weather Ball Pokemon are viable in this league, especially XL Ninetales and XL Politoed, you're going to have a hard time finding anything good. Master League, just stay away from Master League. Again, just stay away from Master League. Open Master League is a nightmare. Level 50 Master League is just an absolute destroyer. So anyways, that's my analysis for the prediction. Again, do what league you do best for you, but those of you that do climb in Master League Classic, unfortunately that won't be available. So whatever league you go into, Great League, Premier Cup Ultra, or Open Ultra League, it's totally up to you. Again, do the league that you're most comfortable with. If you don't find something's working for you, I would go a lot on pvpoke.com or other resources and practice online to find something that works. Again, you only have a week to make Legend, as the Kanto Cup rating will not count. So, if you have any questions, I'll try to answer them there. Again, the only league I can really give you expertise on as of right now is probably Great League and Open Ultra League. Ultra Premier I have analyzed, but I have not touched. So I can't tell you what patterns are popular, what beats most patterns, etc. I truly cannot. And as far as Master League, just stay away from Master League. Master League, yes, that you have the Master League rankings here, but at level 50 or at level 50 and 40, the comparisons, bulk, and breakpoints are just so complicated, it's best to stay away from Master League. Because the Master League that's available, again, is the level 51. So that means no holds barred, everything can be powered up. Overpowered grinders and those that play more than you will have an advantage. So just stay away from it. Regardless how it is, if you already made Legend, congratulations. The wait's almost over if you are waiting to get reset like I am so that you can go forth for Legend in Season 7. But for those of you in Season 6, good luck. You guys have a week. That's still plenty of time. That's still like, what, 100 and almost 200 battles. Almost 200 battles and about, I think, 35 sets. 40 sets if you do go Battle League. Now, I mean 40 sets if you're going for... There's actually... So, you actually have 8 days, not 7 days. If you do your sets before Kanto Cup rolls over, I'm assuming that's those sets that, like, the sets you do before 1 p.m. are going to count. So your last official day in actuality is actually going to be the day of the Kanto Cup before Kanto Cup rolls around. So you have 1 extra day, 5 extra sets to make Legend if you're not there yet. Or climb as high as you can on the leaderboard if that's your goal. Good luck in Go Battle League sets. Again, I'm open to, like, answer your questions in the comments if you have any questions, but the best advice I can give you, again, is from Open Ultra and Great League. Not Premier Ultra. Or Master League. Good luck in your Go Battle League sets. Good luck on making Legend, and I'll see you guys on the next video.